Now, that seller must reply you within 12 hours, or else that seller who sent you this broadcast will get their chat response rate affected. Okay, that's very, very important. Okay, so far, before I move on to the next slide, because this is very important, does everyone actually follow? Do you understand so far? Right, this is a very important slide, so I just want to make sure that everyone's kind of on the same page right now, right? Just in case if you have had any issues in the past, right? Wahdini, very good. Thank you so much, Wahdini. Right? Okay, that's very good. Nice, right? Lee, okay, very good, Lee. Right? Great. Okay, great, guys. So if you guys do have any questions, don't worry. Just post it onto the questions tab, yeah? And basically my team will probably get back to you. Yes, Pokchik, okay, great. Good to see you again, Pokchik. Right? So now, what is the Shopee web chat portal? So this is where most of us go to basically get our, like chats responded and so on. Okay, right? So normally what actually happens is we do want to kind of understand more, right? How this actually works. It's very simple, guys. So first off is you need to think customer service in mind. You need to think every single thing that I tell my buyer is going to affect my conversion rate. You need to think, if today this person has talked to me, remember they're going to be in your funnel. What is a funnel? Okay, a funnel basically on Shopee means if today someone has chatted with you, maybe they never bought anything, that person is already in your funnel. It means they're in your database in the Shopee CRM chat. Okay, which means you will be able to send them promotions, offers, deals, things like that. Okay, you get to keep them as your database, right? So this is a very important thing, and this is how you keep your long-term customer loyalty. I see a lot of sellers, they don't really pay attention to the people that message them but didn't buy from them. That is actually not something that we should do. We should nurture those people, because maybe as they were chatting with you, asking you, hey, this product, can I use it for A, B, or C? And maybe, you did not respond to them on time, and suddenly you saw that they just went quiet. Even after you gave them the answer, they didn't say anything. Why? Could be a number of reasons. One, it could be maybe something urgent happened in that, 5 minutes that they were talking to you, so they went out of the Shopee app, they forgot about you. The second one, maybe they were scrolling onto another seller's portal and they say, hey, this seller is selling it much cheaper, I want to buy from them. It's fine, it's normal. So the third thing, maybe they just wanted to use you as a benchmark. They wanted to find out information on the product, but they never really bought. Never mind. So what's going to happen is all these people are now inside your funnel. And when you're in your funnel, this is why you use the web chat portal. So many people don't understand how the web chat works. Of course, if you've been in e-commerce for long, I've been in here for 5 years, so that's why I can kind of break it down to you on how the A-list sellers use the web chat. So let's go a bit deeper. The first thing is most of these sellers, the A-list sellers, I've seen they break down the process to 3 parts. The first part is they want to generate more sales. How do they do that? They constantly try to drive better conversation, because they know that the one chance they get is that make or break. If by saying hi, hello, you want to buy, all these things, it does affect the salability of your product. Remember. Now, the second thing, you want to upsell your customers. Now, I'm going to be very frank with you. I buy a lot of stuff from Shopee. I've been upsold twice, okay, twice, or maybe 3 times, I think, 2 or 3 times, yeah. And out of the 3 times, I've bought twice because the seller actually upsold me. I'm not lying to you, I'm telling you the truth. In fact, the seller kind of understood me as a customer. They knew what my pain point was. I I was basically telling them, so I'm going to buy this system. I want to know like how much, like how much it can take, how much it can withstand. And the seller did not just reply me. In fact, he or she, until today, I don't know, but they kind of asked me something like, they asked me a few questions. They said, may I know what system you use to see whether it's compatible? And I started having a conversation with this particular seller. And I was only supposed to spend XX amount. It ended up me actually spending more than I should, but I actually realized that I needed the other product, and I ended up buying, for example, if the product was maybe 30 ringgit, I ended up spending another 30 ringgit, right? And the conversation was probably 1 to 2 minutes, and I actually bought extra stuff from the seller. So this goes to show, guys, you need to actually know how to take your CRM, how to kind of make that into a conversational piece rather than just a customer support. Do you have this? Yes. Right. You have it in blue color. Blue is out. We have black and white. Now, nothing wrong with doing that. It's fine. But the sellers that when they ask, do you have this? Yes. Normally say, yes, we do. And may I ask, what are you using this for? May I ask, have you bought from us before? Now, this was this conversation that I've had with other A-list sellers. And because I work in Shopee, obviously I get to check their seller center. I get to check their sales, right? So obviously that's one thing that I normally do. Once I like a seller that's already sold to me, I check their store out. And when I see the sales that they're making, okay, so one of the sellers is making 6 figures a month, right? The other was making about 5 in the upper side. I was quite, amazed, and I wasn't shocked because of the way they upsold me. So that was something that maybe I thought I want to share with you as well. Now, the second thing that all the A-list sellers do is the middle one, communication. Now, a lot of the time, a lot of sellers, the ones that just give me, so I'm being very honest with you. I asked this one seller once, can I see the real color of this particular product because I'm buying it as a gift? Okay, there were 2 sellers. So seller A said, the image is same as what you see. Thanks. That's it. I thought it was a bit, I wouldn't say rude, but I just thought like, okay, maybe this seller doesn't have time. He's just telling me just buy and don't ask any more questions. I approached seller B selling the exact same product. It was actually 10 or 15% more expensive than A. When I asked this person, is this the same color or, will it change? You know what this particular seller did? He took his phone or whatever, he took a real shot, okay, a real image picture, and he sends it to me. Now, when he didn't send me 1 picture, he sent me 2 pictures, right, to let me really see the color. And he said, this is from my phone, I just snapshot this, this is the real color. Do you like it? Obviously, it's a good thing that he did that. And now it's not exactly the same color as in the stock, right? Now, the earlier seller, I would have felt cheated. I would have returned or asked for a return because it's not the color. This seller was very honest with me. He told me it's off blue. It's not exactly navy blue. And now I was prepared for expectation. And I was like, okay, fine. It's actually not bad. I said, yeah, sure. So how do I go about it with you? And he said, yeah, just make a payment. He sent me the link and you know the end of the story, right? That's how we communicate. But the third one, how do you use your pre-saved messaging, your auto replies, and what do you use your highlight chats for? So the thing about it is, guys, you want to understand this one simple rule. Pre-saved shortcut messages, auto replies are only there to help you, to assist you when you are not there. That's it. They do not do the work for you, okay? Because on Shopee, we don't chat to bots, okay? Although we let you use these bots, the bots are only to buy time, are only if, let's say, right, you are selling a particular dress, and this dress, basically it looks like cotton, but you normally know it's made from another material, and you get